Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda, and today I have for you a plan with me for the week of May 7th through 13th. This week I am going to be using the Garden Gnomes kit from Creating & Co. I have put this kit off, I think, 2 weeks now, and I have wanted to use it since Paige released it, but I've been waiting for the perfect week and it hasn't worked out yet. So I'm excited that I finally get to use this because I think we're still looking at a sunny-ish week, and then it's also Mother's Day on Sunday. My in-laws in town, so I just figured this was the perfect kit to use for that. I already put down the date dots for the date covers, and I'm going to go ahead and lay those down first. So we've been having really nice weather in Western Washington. It's pretty much been sunny this whole week. As I'm filming this, today is Saturday, the 5th. I think that's what the date is. And my mom and I spent basically from 9 a.m. to like 2:30 or 3 p.m. in my yard. We're working on kind of moving over part of my garden that is along our fence line to the corner. That way I can fence and gate it off, because I purchased a Ferris wheel at like an antique thrift store a couple years ago, and it was a hand-built Ferris wheel and it was really expensive, and I didn't really know what I was going to use it for. I was going to put plants in it, and then I wasn't putting it in my garden, and I just decided to turn it into a fairy garden because I already spent 80 bucks on it, so might as well put out like even more money to turn it into a fairy garden, right? But last year, Ronan decided he had better plans for the placement of my little figures, and I found quite a few of them in the yard when I would leave him out while we were at work. So I haven't put the figurines out yet because I'm waiting until that thing is protected behind a fence that he can't step over before it goes out, so that I don't have any more little casualties. So we spent today working on that. That didn't cover it very well, but there's peaches in this kit, so that's okay. So yeah, my mom and I spent today working on it. We ran to the local landscaping store that's literally right around the corner from our house, and we did 2 loads, but a yard each load of soil, so that we can kind of even it out and build it up. We threw down some landscaping fabric so that the weeds hopefully stay at bay a little better. And then we tore apart, if any of you have seen my backyard vlog that I did a couple weeks ago, I showed my backyard, and I had this crazy like cinder block planter experiment that I tried that kind of didn't work out so well. I mean, it did the first year. But anyway, we took that apart and are saving the flowers that are still in those boxes, and we're going to plant those in the new garden part, and then use those to line the back fence line, because my neighbor's fence butts up to mine, and it it we've got all of their like weeds and blackberry bushes and stuff coming into our yard. So I want to avoid that as much as possible this year, and hopefully I can. So yeah, that's basically all today was just playing in the dirt. My mom went to town on some blackberry bushes and she won over them. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna stop thinking about this and lay these down. Yeah, and then we used my dad's truck to get 2 loads of dirt for a full yard total. And tomorrow we're going to, my mom and I are gonna run to Lowe's and get more cinder blocks so we can continue building up the wall. I put down this date cover pretty crooked. Come on. Success. Yeah, so we're gonna continue building up that wall tomorrow, and then the landscaping store isn't open yet on Sundays. They're still, or they're just not on their summer hours yet. So we have another half yard of dirt to play with tomorrow. And then, so we'll probably need to run to Lowe's for two different runs because my dad's truck is just a little Ford Ranger. We can't load it up too much. We're probably gonna get around like 50 cinder blocks total. So we're gonna do that in the morning and then maybe move some flowers over. And the reason we're kind of changing up my my garden right now is because I'm actually going to do this guy on the outskirts because I like to put my weekend banner on top, and if it covers just the sky, that'll be okay. Make sure that I didn't mess that up, and there's... you guys, he was supposed to go there. Ugh. And then that's the other end of the pig. I thought those shirts went together. Okay, I have undo. So this is my first time trying it. I hope it works. You guys probably already know, but undo is magic, and I don't know how I've lived my life without it before. The paper is already dry. Let's see. So I'm gonna work on the bottom row while the stickers dry off just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, it's funny because before I laid those down and before I said I need to stop overthinking it, I was thinking that I was gonna reverse them. And I should have, because then I wouldn't have messed up, but that's okay. We live and we learn, right? So I'm really excited for this coming week because, as I said, my in-laws are going to be in town. And we haven't seen my father-in-law since probably July. Yeah, I think it was July. Which is way, way, way too long. My mother-in-law comes up every other month probably, because she has to deal with stuff with her father. Yeah, so it'll be really nice to see them this weekend. It's a surprise for Skylar's grandma. Skylar's stepdad is his, I guess, step-grandma's son. So she doesn't know that he's coming up. She just knows that her daughter-in-law is coming up. So it'll be really fun for her to have that surprise. I hope you guys can't hear my neighbors yelling at each other, because I can hear them yelling at each other and it's not fun. Okay, so before I get too much further, I'm gonna lay down some washi here to put down the weekend banner and then go through my days. So I think I'm gonna use both of these small washies. Ronan is so tuckered out because of our day outside with his best friends. He's just a lump on the couch now. Doesn't even know what to do himself. Probably won't move the rest of the night until we feed him. Even then, he might have to be coaxed off the couch. He's got a rough life, you guys. I'm always afraid because I have my planner upside down that I'm gonna lay the weekend banner upside down, but I don't think I have yet. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna lay down my to-do headers and then lay down the corresponding colored boxes. So I'm just gonna go in order here from purple, green to pink. I'm really excited that we finally have the like end of spring, beginning of summer weather in Washington. I actually got a little bit of a sunburn today. Because I was outside in a tank top. And I burn really, really easy. Okay. Let's go ahead and just lay the boxes so I don't have to keep flipping you guys. I love these spring colors. I think this week is the week of the buzzword readathon that was created by Kayla over at Books and Lala. And the buzzword for this round is girls, or girl, I think, is just the buzzword. So you could read anything with girls, girlfriend, girl, I'm trying to think of things with like the girl letters in it, but anyway, I'm not going to participate in it. I thought about it, but because I let Skylar pick my TBR this month, he's got some big books for me, kind of big books for me, and I don't want to add any more to it than I have to. Also, I would want to read off my TBR shelf, and I've got like all the Gossip Girl books, and then I think there was The Painted Girls, which I believe is about ballet. I think it's like a historical fiction book. So that's what I would essentially have to read. And all of those are physical books. So, and I have a lot more time for audiobooks, so I just wouldn't be able to do it. And I'm like halfway in the Gossip Girl series, and I stopped reading it a long time ago, so I would probably have to reread the first like 4 or 5 books that I made it through. to even know what's happening. I actually stopped in the middle of one of the books. So yeah, that's super unlike me, and I'm not at a place where I really want to reread them yet. Maybe over the summer I'll just do like a full contemporary reading month. I don't know yet. That'd be fun, just to read through Gossip Girl and then rewatch the show, because I never finished the show either. And Chase Crawford is a beautiful human being, so I wouldn't mind watching him. All right. So I've got those down now. And now I think I'm gonna do my 2-day headers. Yeah, that'll be good. All right. Let's see. Maybe I'll do a day by day. So I'm still running, training for that half marathon. This will be the 3rd week of my 5K to half training plan. I kind of started slacking a little this week. I only ran twice because I had a kind of late night, I guess, on Tuesday. So I didn't want to wake up Wednesday to run. So I pushed that till Thursday. And then I was going to run yesterday, but we were having septic issues. So I didn't run. And then I decided I didn't want to run this morning because I knew I was going to be working in the yard with my mom, and I didn't want my body to hurt too much. So that's my story. But I'm going to get back to the running and stick to my plan next week. So I've got running, a YouTube video. This will be this plan with me, or that's my Instagram, and my Instagram and my YouTube are always the same for the days. And then I always try to post an Instagram picture every day, but it doesn't always work out that way. And then Wednesday, I've got 2 appointments I need to put in. I've got my violin lesson and my student mentor call. I'm actually going to use appointment labels this time. So I need some more washi. Let's see. Oh, goodness gracious. I put these. All right, so I just laid down my scallop labels for my violin lesson and student mentor call. So now I've got Thursday to plan out. Let's see. We don't have anything going on Thursday, so I'm just gonna lay down my Instagram, my running, or Thursdays are usually yoga, so my yoga sticker and my Instagram sticker. Grab one of these dots. Okay, so Friday I have another run. And I think maybe I did vlog a little bit today of the progress of my yard, so I might post that, or I might do a book tag video. I'm not entirely sure yet. Haven't quite planned it out that far. And then it's also a kiddo weekend, So, alright, so it's also a kiddo weekend. I think I really want to use this sticker or this because I feel like that's him and one of the dogs. So I'm going to use that as deco for his box. So I think for him being here Friday, I'm just going to use a full box, and maybe I'll use one of these. Probably the green one, since there's so much of this flower washi. So I'm just going to use one of these middle strips here. And then I'll use the bottom washi as the other portion of my washi. And I kind of like this one. It looks like him walking a dog, but I'll put that down in a little bit. Okay, so then Saturday and Sunday. So Sunday is Mother's Day, and Saturday, Skylar's parents are in town. They come into town Saturday. So I am going to put down probably some just solid boxes. So whatever we do with them, I can write that in. Actually, you know, for right now, I think I'm gonna leave it blank just because I don't know what we're gonna be doing yet, and in case we do multiple things, I want to be able to maybe split them up into quarter boxes. That way I can memory keep a little bit better. Okay, so then I've just got my Instagram labels down for Saturday and Sunday, and then we can flip back over and do the sidebar, and then we'll flip you guys around. So I'm just gonna put down this quote box. The nice thing about this last full box being the same pattern as the washi is that if you need more washi, you can always cut it. Okay, so I need my habits label. I've got a green and a pink left, so I'm going to use the purple habit tracker to track my water. And then I'm going to lay down the weekly checkbox for my cleaning list, but I think this time I'm going to make it my bottom list. So I'm going to use goals for the green one. I've got, so this would probably be 3 weeks left to pass my microeconomics class. So I need to get a couple units finished. I do feel pretty confident that I will finish this class before the end of the term. And like I've said in probably my last 2 Plan With Me videos, this is a little crooked. It's not too bad though. Okay. That this is my last month of this term. Okay, so I don't need those anymore, or that probably. I think I might lay down the Creating & Co. new releases, but I think they're now on Fridays. So I'm not going to lay that down yet. I'm just going to flip this over and start filling everything in with my pen. So I'm going to do my typical practice violin as my top to-do. Let me look up my runs. Okay, so I'm actually running 2 minutes Monday and Wednesday or 2 miles Monday and Wednesday and 3 miles on Friday. Strength. Another 2-mile run. Yoga. And the 3-mile run. Okay. So this is going to be the 7 through 13. Plan with me. Don't know what I'll be posting on Tuesday. Wednesday is gonna be an unboxing. I finally ordered music note stickers and hopefully they're here next week. So I'll just, I guess, leave space to put them in. But first I always use this planner for my call. I wish I had planned that out. It's okay that it's green. If you guys hear that barking, that's my parents' dog, Copper. He's an old man and he's grumpy. And I don't know exactly how big those stickers are gonna be, so if it covers it a little, that's okay. Oh, sorry, my head was probably in that shot. Alrighty. It's good for that. And then I added in read 15 minutes for all of my days. And then I'm gonna need to write in my water ounces. Oh boy. Okay. That sidebar did end up really crooked, but that's okay. All right, so I already filled in yoga. I'm gonna put down this cute little sticker because it's a Maddie weekend. I'll put him right here. Okay, and then I'm leaving these blank for now. So that looks pretty good for me for the moment. I'll probably throw in some of this deco later in the week, but for right now, this is what my plans look like. I really love this kit. I think it's so cute. And I'm really enjoying having the bottom washi and the full boxes separated and then leaving my plans for the middle and bottom sections. I think it looks really nice and it doesn't make it too heavy. It evens it out quite a bit. So this is all I have for right now, and then I'll just show you what was remaining on my sheets. And I feel like I should put that my in-laws are in town, but I'm probably gonna put our plans in here, so I don't, maybe towards the end of the week I'll do that, or maybe I can in this blue space just put a quarter box saying that they were in town. But I've got quite a bit of deco left on the first page, and then all of these kind of functional stickers. I usually end up filling them in throughout the week. I've got a lot of half boxes left. I have all these checklist flags. I still need to look up when the Creating and Condu releases are, but I've got appointment labels left. I used up quite a bit of the headers and icon labels in one habit tracker, so I've got 2 left. I used up all but 1 full box And I've got some washi strips left and quarter boxes. And then on this ombre heart checklist page, I just have these bottom dots, so I always move them to a different page. And I usually move my one full box to a different page, that way I can toss these two. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this plan with me and enjoyed this kit as much as I do. I would love to know what your upcoming plans are, so if you feel so inclined, please leave that in the comments down below, and I will chat with you there until my next video. Bye!